Okay, so I usually buy 8 or 9 of these chilies, the poblano, the one that I used to send you to buy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 right here because this one is like bigger than the other ones. So I put them on la comal so they can lanzarse. And you just have to like keep an eye on them so they don't burn, because if they burn, then the cascara will get too hard and then you can't use it because you have to take it off. And you just let them asarse for a while. Obviously you're gonna use less since it's just 2 of you. I would say maybe like 5 chiles. And I buy this leche and this cheese. This is how they're supposed to come out. See, they're like dark, pero no están quemados. Like if you touch this, it comes off. Like it's soft. You see how it's soft? And they're all like this. Mira. So that's how they're supposed to turn out after you put them to asar. And now you put them in a bag. You can put them in any bag. I'm gonna put them in this Walmart bag. Just put them in here. All of them. See how they're all. Hold on, let me see if I can get better light. Okay, mira. You see how they're like dorados? They're not burnt. And they're like super, super soft. So they're easy to peel off when you're done. Just put them in here. All of them. And like I said, you probably are going to use less since it's just 2 of you. But this is how much I make, since I make for my parents and Juan and me, and for them to take to lunch. Now you just pick them up and you just like cover it así, and then you twist it. Twist it, twist it. And if you have like counters, así como los que tenemos, be careful not to put the letters on the counter, because then with the heat, the letters will go onto the counter, and you just leave them like that so they can like se dice sudar. And then if you're gonna make rice, you can start making it right now while you wait for these to like cool off. It'll take like 10 minutes maybe. What I'm talking about when I say you can use like this. See, like I'm gonna make 1 cup of rice. And then you put some oil in the cazuela that you're gonna use, just like that. And you let it calentarse. And then after a while, you pour in. You can wash it if you want to. I'm not gonna wash it this time, so it can come out a little bit harder. And then you just pour it in here, like that. And you move it around para que le agarre todo el aceite. And now you can leave it like that for a little. And now you can make your salsa para el arroz. So I'm gonna get 2, well, this one's pretty big, so I'm gonna get 1 and maybe half of another one with the tomatoes. And I'm gonna get an onion. This is how much I'm gonna use. So you put it in here, and now you put like, I put it in 4 pieces and half, so like 6 pieces of tomato, and you add some of this consomate. I usually just pour some in. I don't really measure how much. I just like pour a little, like that much. You can like guess it, I guess. Then you add a little bit of water. Just that much. And you molerlo. Hold on. This is how the rice should be looking now. It's kind of golden brown. You take it off of the stove so it can cool. And you can just keep on stirring it so it doesn't burn. And that's how it should come out. So now you can wait a little for it to cool and then you can add onto it. And look, so now you can just pour it in. Like that, and you pour it, mix it all right together. And you let it boil like that for a little. And meanwhile, you can add water to the licuadora, but you'll have to have it really hot water. So let's let it heat up a little. See, that's how it should be for a little, so it can get the flavor of the tomato seasoning. You can stir it around a little, make sure everything's in there. And now you fill up 2 cups of the same one you used. And you pour it in here so it can get everything. And another one. Pour it in here. And you see how this is going? So it's a little bit too high. Put your stove on the middle. And stir it a little. It's like almost dried up. See? And let it boil a little bit more. Okay, so now it's almost all dried up. That's how it should look. You space it out evenly. And now you add the other water. 2 cups of water you just pour. You just pour it in there. And you can go around just like a spoon or whatever. So everything is in there. Just like that. And you just let it cover it and you let it cook. And I'll show you how to make the enchiladas, okay? So this is how it should look when it's boiling. Let me cover it up and then you just don't uncover it anymore, okay? You just leave it on slow and let it cook. So here are the chiles. This is how they look like. After a while. You can see it. I'm gonna peel one. I'm gonna try to show you how it looks, okay? So this is what it's gonna look like when you're peeling it. You just peel off the top. See, oh, sorry. You just peel off the black cascara. After the time that I told you I was gonna show you how to make the chiles, and we covered the rice up, it was what, I'll check the time and I'll let you know, 10-15 minutes I think, covered up on slow. You see how it's on the 2. This is how it should come out, and it's esponjadito and it's just perfect. And you can turn it off now, and you just cover it up again, lo dejas tapado for another until it cools down. That way se acaba de cocer bien, reposa, Um, and it's ready to go. Now you're gonna get the licuadora ready. I still haven't peeled the chilies, but I'll show you how. You get the chile, you peel it off. So like that, you like peel off all of it. Okay, so the chilies are all peeled. Así te tienen que quedar. I hope you can see them. Like, it really, like, esto no es muy importante. So, like I was saying, these chilies no los tienes que pelar, like, super, super well. Most of the time, if they're done right, like, cocinados y asados bien, the cáscara, most of it comes off as soon as you put your finger on it. Los que es más importante es chile relleno. Those ones you have to have it peeled off the right way. So when you're eating it, no te sale ninguna cáscara and they don't taste bad. So now I'm going to show you how to like take off the vine of the chile, because you don't want the vine in the chile when you lo mueles en la licuadora. So let me show you how to do that. So I'm going to cut the back part off así con el cuchillo. Esto se le tira la cola. You can just stick your finger in here, or you can open it in half si quieres. And you just brush off todas las semillas. See how all of them are coming off right here. You can just go like this, throw it in the bag. Don't wash them, because then the chile loses its flavor and it won't taste the same. It will just taste like grass. So you just take off all the ones you can and you just put it apart, and you do that for all of them, and then I'll show you how to blend it. Okay, now I have all my chiles in the licuadora, and like I said before, I use this leche. I buy like a big can and then a little one. And like if I need more, I use a little one, but for now I'm just gonna use this big one. I think that should be enough for this one. I think you should use like a little bit less, because you don't want it to come out all watery, porque si no, no sabe bueno. It has to be kind of espesito, so it comes out good. So let me show you. You have to shake the leche, Don't forget to shake it, because si no, no va a saber buena. So shake it, and then you open it, and I'll show you how to pour it, and then I'll show you what comes next. So I have this much in here. I'm gonna licuar it and see how much it comes out. Maybe I think it's gonna need a little bit more, but let me see how it comes out like this. It's probably like half of that can in here. Déjame ver how this one comes out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. The leche in here, and nothing else. No salt, no water, nothing. Just the salt, the chiles, and the milk. And you blend it together. So I ended up using I used actually all of the can of milk I had. And it came out like this, and this is how it looks like. And then let me show you how it's gonna look in the cazuela. So you add a little bit of oil to the cazuela before you put in the salsa. Just a little bit, not so much. And you let it cook for a little, para que se caliente. And then you just pour it in. If you don't like the chile with like cáscara, you can definitely use a colander or colador and colarlo. And I usually just spoon out the rest of the chili that's left in here. And if you saw that, how I poured, it was just like super, it's not super watery, but it's not super thick either. And you just let it boil. And don't forget to add salt to it. This is when you add salt to it, so you can add to your taste. I usually as well just wing it. A little here, a little there, and extra. And that should be good for it. Y ya nomás le mueves todo. This one does jump, it brinca. So just be careful and you clean your stove or whatever. And then you just let it boil for a little. And that's how it should look like. And this is lo espeso que tiene que quedar. Not super watery, not super thick. Just chilling in there. Bye, mama. If you see it, it's not like watery. It's perfect. And then you can just clean it. And honestly, like the chiles, I left them in the bag for like maybe I would say an hour or maybe an hour and a half. So just pace yourself. Don't open the bag before you think they're ready, because si no, no te van a quedar. And there's the chile for the enchiladas. And here is the rice. And that's it. If you have any questions, you can totally message me. I'll take a picture of what they look like when I serve them. So that's it. Love you.